We live in a different time now. I think we're all aware of that, particularly after the pandemic. We live in this time that is really in motion in a different kind of way, where we've gotten away from the personal interaction, the time spent in person, and really what is for me a sense of meaning and purpose. And we've entered into this social media, fast-paced, digital AI world where it can be very performative, very taxing on the mind, the body, and the spirit, because we're missing an essential ingredient. Something that fills us from the inside. And we've sort of replaced it with this external energy, this ongoing excitement to do the next thing, to say the next thing, to be the next thing, in order to get all of this energy from people we don't know. And one thing about life and time is we evolve through time, we change. So this is inevitable. It doesn't mean we like it, agree. It doesn't mean it's really giving us what we want or need, making us feel awake. And yet it's real, it's happening. We're in a different time. Change is inevitable. The only thing guaranteed is change. That's true. And even me being here on the mat, having created this moment, is a part of that change. I think it's important to reinvent ourselves. It's important to allow change to move through us so that we're not stagnant. It's also important that we're mindful of how we're participating inside that change. We're mindful of whether or not we're doing for the sake of doing, or actually being and becoming through time and space. That's important. And what I'm thinking about now is how might we continue to move forward in our lives, continue to evolve and become, while also dropping into the pause. And I think about this for myself as I get older, not trying to pursue and chase and acquire and accumulate. The ambition isn't this external thing. It's an inner practice now. It's an inner desire. Now the goal is to continue to go within and experience and explore that landscape. And as I give that thought for myself in my life and share with you who are generous with your time and being with me, and I appreciate you in that, thank you. I've allowed myself the freedom and luxury of change. And recently I've decided to go away from coaching, the one-on-one. I still work very one-on-one, but for my own personal practice, I've decided to shift from that, to allow myself more pause, more spaciousness. That's important, to pause and have spaciousness. And a part of that reinventing of myself was I launched, I revamped my entire website and all of those things that are connected to my creativity, things that I offer those of you who are inclined to pause and give them consideration, such as this or my podcast. And now my focus is on the pause. And I've launched a newsletter called Awake In, and it's found on my website. The link is in the bio, KissiahYoung.com. And it's really a moment to be with what's important. What's more important than being born and then exiting this world? The living and the dying, and the life that happens in between. And I wanted to take a moment to share that with you today and invite you to give it a look-see. There's reflection on the nature of impermanence, how all things come and go, the inevitability of our leaving this world, and the fulfillment that we can access while we're here, to not take time and life and connection for granted. And really to reflect on our lives, to take a moment to pause. I say join the pause, join the rest, join the renewal. Because time is the one thing we do not get back, and so often we're just in motion. And we forget to take that 10 minutes even, to just sit and reflect. How was my day, my week? What do I love about my life? What do I want to be different? And so this newsletter, Awake In, is an invitation to pause and be. It also has something that brings my heart a smile. It's called A Little Joy, which is a dog of the month. And I invite you to share your dog. Submit your dog a picture, some words about your dog, name, and all of that, to be considered for the monthly newsletter. It is a monthly newsletter. You know, just to give you a little joy. Perhaps you've recently lost a dog and you want to honor your dog's memory. I invite you to share that as well. And again, that can be done on my website. Because in life, we really do need to take some time to do nothing, to allow ourselves the space to breathe, slow down enough to pay attention. Attention spans have changed. If you're not catching me in the first 3 seconds, imagine all that you miss. If every day of your life you ran through it, you didn't get to see the things that you passed by. When you're spending time with someone, are you there and present? Are you listening, or are you preoccupied? You don't get those moments back. And then if someone leaves your life, it's, oh, I really wish I should have, I do that now. Take that pause now. You're never too old and you're never too young to invite yourself into the moment and be. And so today on the mat, I just want to, one, share the new creative project, the invitation to join the pause, to share the newsletter that's available there that you can subscribe to, and it'll arrive in your inbox every month. But really to pause. Maybe you're having a heartbreak. Maybe there's some loss, some confusion, some inner disruption, disappointment, frustration. Pause. Maybe your body is feeling out of whack. Your emotions are unsettled. You're just, something is going on. Pause. That's the whole point. You don't have to pursue change or fix or correct or wish it away. Just pause and be with it. Love yourself through those moments. Journal about those things, those feelings. Doodle, color, create. When you think about childhood, we spend a lot of time, not everyone, many people spent a lot of time in play with others, with self, coloring, exploring the world, being very tactile, curious. That's a lot of pause. You know, childhood had a lot of pause for many people. Then we get older and we become productive. We become ambitious. And through time, we kind of go, then we become reflective. How do I feel about all that I've done and accomplished? What do I want to do now? Probably lie on a hammock and chill. Oh, but I don't have time for that. I've got to create more to have time for that. Pause. You're in the time now. You're in the time now. 10 minutes from now, you have no idea what's coming. You think you do. You hope you do. I think I do. I hope I do. But honestly, I don't know. An airplane could just land on the building. Things happen. People are drinking water, eating something, and they choke. Life is fragile and strong. There's a simultaneity of things, right? So we have to be mindful not to blink long and miss our lives. We have to be mindful not to take each moment for granted. Be mindful to stay present and awake, to pause, to sit a little longer, to stroll rather than hurry. It's a practice, especially if you've been sort of conditioned to fill every moment, to occupy all space, to get, do, be. It's a practice. It can be hard, but we can do hard things. We can pause. And today, I invite you to do just that. Take a moment to give yourself the moment. I mean, you're likely someone who gives to many, many people. Today, give to yourself. Pause.